All right, guys. Well, it is increasingly looking like there will be a TikTok ban in January, probably January 20th around there. So I'm going to miss this app, and I kind of wanted a video to remember that and kind of bring attention to some of the content creators that I follow. They already have a big following, so it's not like they're hurting for followers, but I wanted to point out just some of those people, and I wanted to do it in a unique way and just to remember them as kind of as I saw them. So please, I'm seeing if anybody can name all of these in the comments or name a few of them in the comments. Let me know. I kind of want to do something bigger for this, like a gift card or something, but I don't have any money. I'm broke. Sorry. That's the life of somebody that makes content and reviews content, right? Just don't have any money. But anyway, just a remembrance, because I'm going to miss this platform when it's gone. These people have made great content, and I am going to miss them. Some I'm already following on other platforms. Some of these in this list do not have other platforms, surprisingly. But I'm going to throw the clues out here in a minute and then see if you can name them. You're probably going to have to reply to your comment a few times, but that's fine. Do whatever. If any of the content creators see this and they come into here, or if I didn't mention you, feel free to complain, vent, whatever. But if you do see yourself in here, please let me know what other platforms you're on if it's not obvious someplace, so other people can see it too. And please be publicizing that if you can. So without further ado, I'm going to get to the list. All right, these are in no particular order, so see if you can name them. First up is the guy who made the song, the Say Potato song. That guy. See if you know what that one is. The girl that talked about her horrible 100 taco night. That was a weird date story she did. The lady that reminds me of Winona Ryder and talked about Zillow homes that look weird, like the one that looked like a pirate house. That hot country guy in the green coat that always talks politics, and then in one video he took his sunglasses off and kind of made us remember why it is we like Clark Kent and Superman. Our auntie that never failed to share the spice of life with us and tell us, how things are and how things should be. I thought they were from Louisiana. They're actually from Texas. Don't ask me why I thought Louisiana. I just did. That one couple who makes funny videos, everybody thinks that her husband is her dad, but it's actually her husband. He's also never shown his face. There's always a filter over it. Are we going to get a face reveal before TikTok completely ends? The girl who reads from spicy novels and laughs at the lines she reads out of there, because there's some ridiculous lines in there. I don't think she has anything else but an Etsy. I tried to find her on other platforms. I hope she keeps doing her videos. I'd love to see her do those videos. That guy who always tells us, don't meet me like this. I can't tell you what he does or anything else because you'll know right away if you know. But who tells us, don't meet me like this. He always talks about videos. He reacts to videos. People have spicy items in them or phallic items. There's that. The awesome dude with the crazy eyes who wears the beak masks. And I say crazy eyes because he can put them on the opposite sides of his face. The girl who writes covers of songs in a way that resonates with parents and the plight of being a parent. She usually plays in kids' toys or just other stuff. The hot Mulan man who tells us to wash our rice. I think everybody knows that one. The Australian girl who lives in the USA and tells it like it is and gives us our perspective of what it's like being in America. The one dude that reacts to other people's cooking, but is actually quite impressed with the guy that makes chocolate stuff. I'd actually like to try that chef's food, but unfortunately, I think he's in New York, and I'm not near there. That one guy who always reacts to random things happening either in his house or around him. He usually stitches videos or splices videos in. He always usually faints in his videos. Not the English guy. Not the English guy is always silent. It's the other guy. That one guy always uses the random car filter for comedy TikToks. I think he does stand up as well. The cosplay girl who made half of TikTok realized they have a Midwestern mom fetish. She did the voice for a while. The lady that understands the things that guys go through, but also does understand that some men can be trash. The lady that can transform herself via makeup and costume into literally anything and usually gets comments that there's no way that's her. The one girl with the crazy expressions that lip syncs movie lines and stuff. It is not the one with tiaras. Bonus points if you can name the girl that has the collection of tiaras, but it's not the tiara girl. The one guy that makes old recipes. Hint for you, he had a broken clock in his kitchen for a while. He broke the clock himself. The one guy who always takes tattoo descriptions too seriously. The one Native American guy that is always showing us what life is like with the ancestors, or just shows us what life as a Native American is like in general. Funny guy, love his content. Love all the content of those creators. Getting close to the end here, guys. The one guy that always plays God and sometimes plays Jesus. Hint, he does that and talks about current things happening. That one should be an easy one for everybody on TikTok. That is the one channel everybody gets right away when they start this platform. Last one. the one guy who might be a vampire. He actually rode that as a narrative on his channel for a while. I love his content. I think he'd be an interesting person to actually talk to. Half of this list, I would love to actually talk to these people if I ever got to a point where I was famous enough, big enough that I could interview them on like a podcast. I think they'd be interesting to talk to. Anyway, guys, see how many you can name in the comments. You're probably going to have to reply to your own comment a few times to get everything in. Please like and share this, get it around. Again, there's not really any point to me getting clout or anything off this because the platform's going to be gone in January from what I understand, unless something changes. But yeah, let me know if you know all these content creators. If you don't, I can let you know after a while. We can go to it and, you know, maybe follow these people on their platforms. They make great content, good variety of content. I know I didn't name everybody in here. This was the list that stuck out to me. If I didn't get you in your content creator, feel free to complain. DM me. My DMs are open and tell me that I suck because I didn't get your content. But either way, I wanted to put this out for everybody, and I'm just going to say it again that I'm going to miss this platform when it's gone. It has been great being here. I think it's one of the better platforms in recent memory that we've got. It was definitely something people had more control over, even with all of it. I've been on this platform for a while, but I've had issues with moderation and stuff. I know all the things that happen, but I have enjoyed this platform. I've enjoyed being able to go live and those kind of things. So yeah, please leave your comments and you know, let me know if you know these people and have fun with it, you guys. I will probably be making a YouTube channel at some point, and I do have an Instagram I haven't completely used. It's got some of my older videos. I'm working on getting stuff uploaded there, but I've made a few hundred videos on this platform. I never thought I would be doing that. I never thought I would. Granted, I don't have over 1,000 followers. I haven't done much. I dropped out for a little bit, but I still got to do something I enjoyed, and that is what's important. I got to get my voice out there. People responded, people reacted, and I'm grateful for that every single time I look back on the videos I've made. So I'm going to miss everybody on this platform. I hope to be able to do more past this platform. I hope to be able to do more in general, you know, but we do what we can, and that's it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Leave your comments below, and thank you again.